The Fat Controller's engines like to chuff and puff their hardest, because they like to be called really useful. It makes them feel special as they puff across the island of Sodor. One day, James was at the yard with Lightning and Mater, and he was about to set off to the recycling plant when Spencer whooshed by. Mater was surprised. "Wow! That engine can go fast! Why can't you go that fast, James?" he asked. "'Cause I'm not designed like Spencer," James sighed. "I'm a mixed traffic engine, not a big engine like Spencer." "I wish I could go as fast as him," sighed Mater. "I'll be Mater, the super speedy tow truck." "Oh, come on, Mater. It's our turn to do the Fat Controller's recycling. I'm there to help James, so let's go." So the two friends climbed on board James's flatbed, but Mater still wanted to have fun. "Put your foot down, James. Fast is fun." And they set off. "Wow, not that fast." Soon they arrived at the nearest recycling point. Riff sometimes collect them and take them to the waste dump for later. "Right, Mater," Lightning said. "You can unload the rubbish from James's trucks into recycling bins." Mater did, but instead of taking them to the bins, he threw them from where he was. "Mater, that's not how to do it," Lightning said. "That's how I do it," chuckled Mater. "Look, Mater, the can's going that bin, and the bottle's going this bin, the one nearest to the tracks. James wasn't bothered by the bins. This bin, that bin, it's all rubbish, Lightning. I could have been pulling passengers instead of this rubbish job." "Guys," Lightning said sternly. All right, James sighed. So they cleared out the rubbish and put them in the bins, cans in one bin, and the bottles in the other. But Mater was puzzled. "What about the steel beams in James's trucks? Where do they go?" asked Mater. "In the skip, I think." "Oh, right." Mater had just finished when suddenly he found that his hook was stuck on something. He heaved and revved as hard as he could trying to get it out, but when he did, he suddenly pulled out a tube-shaped thing. "Wow, look at that!" Mater said excitedly. "We're supposed to be putting things in the bins, not pulling things out," Lightning said. "It's not just a thing, buddy. It's a rocket jetpack they used in space, and it's exactly the one I used on the space rescue mission." "Yeah, right. It looks like old junk to me," sniffed James. Then, an idea whirred in Mater's light. "No more being plain old Mater for me. Now it just needs a couple of things to mend it with. See you back at the yard, guys." And he revved away as fast as he could, towing the rocket tube behind him. "Mater, where are you going?" Then he realised. Uh-oh. Soon, James and Lightning were back at the yard at Doc's workshop. They could hear hammering noises and jet noises from inside. "What are you up to, Mater?" shouted Lightning. Then Mater came out. "Ta-da! It's Jetpack Mater, the coolest and fastest tow truck in the world!" Lightning was amazed. "So that's what you've been doing. Do you know how to use a jetpack, Mater?" "I'm a jetpack expert, buddy, and I'm going to try the new stunt with it." Then Lightning became serious. "I'm not sure, Mater," he said. "After all these years in the bin, it might still need retuning. You could ask Duck to retune it for you." "I'm not waiting for Doc. I think this is just fine the way it was. Let's try it out." "Okay, let's go. But wait for me. I want to watch," James puffed. They tried all sorts of tricks, but every time Mater tried it, he always ended up embarrassed, like sitting on James, forgotten to fasten in it, and getting straight to the ground with Lightning on board, and crashed. As soon as Mater got the hang of it, it was time for his trial run. But Lightning was still mummied. Are you sure you know how to use a jetpack, Mater? Of course I do, buddy. I'm an expert, remember? And he jetted up into the sky. Hey, this is just the way I remembered it. It worked, chuckled Lightning. Then Harold hovered overhead. Harold, no! Cried Lightning. Mater took avoiding actions to avoid Harold and ran into James. Wow! Oh, stupid, rusty, butt-toothed idiot! James grumbled. Lightning couldn't help but laugh. Why not? You're an expert at, James. An expert at making us all laugh all the time. It's not funny, Lightning. I could have been burnt up. James huffed. Is everyone alright, old chaps? Asked Harold. Lightning chuckled. Don't worry, Harold. Everyone's fine, he said. That's good. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know. Then, Mater had an idea. Perhaps there is something you could do for me, Harold, he said, and he told him all about his idea. Mater, explain to me again what you're trying to do, asked Lightning later that afternoon. Well, it's quite simple, said Mater. I just jetted up into the air with this jetpack, and I'll fly over Harold and then land back here. Simple as that. I'll be the star. I do hope this is a wise idea, old chap, Harold whirred. I don't think you should do this kind of stunt, Mater, said Lightning, and I still think you need to check with Doc with that jetpack. It might still need me tuning after being in the bin for so long. Don't worry, buddy. It'll be just fine. Right, here I go. And Mater jetted up into the sky, leaving the flatbed. But Lightning was right. It did need retuning. Ah, I'm out of control, he cried. Oh no, hold on, Mater, cried Lightning. Grab onto something to slow you down, called James as they gave chase. Sally was testing the container for Cranky that Doc was preparing. Then suddenly Mater jetted through and its hook caught onto it. Sally was surprised. Help! She cried. Percy spotted them. Doc, look! It's Sally! And she's been kidnapped by a flying tow truck! And it's let go of her! Oh my goodness! Sally shut her eyes and waited for the crash. But nothing happened. I got you, Sally, called Harold. Harold had hooked up to the container carrier. Oh, thank you, Harold, sighed Sally. Well, at least she's safe, puffed Duck. But I think I might know who this tow truck is. It's Mater, and they're heading towards the docks. You tell the Fat Controller what's happening, Percy, and I'll go after him. And Percy raced away. Just as James went by. Mater, stop! He cried. And Duck rushed away as fast as he could. At the docks, Thomas was helping Salty shunt some trucks ready to load the big delivery coming on the cargo ship. Ah, you're doing a good job, me hearty, said Salty. Thank you, Salty, Thomas puffed. Just a few more to shunt onto the siding and then I'm finished for the day. Then, they heard a cry. It's Mater, and he's coming towards us. And it was too late. Luckily, no one was hurt, but the crash had made Thomas so dizzy. The people of NASA will get an angry letter about this in the morning, groaned Thomas. And what about Mater? He had plunged into the water below. It's really cold in here, he shivered. Now he had to wait to be rescued himself. Soon Mater was craned out of the water. The Fat Controller had arrived. He did not look happy at all. Well, Mater, you really have outdone yourself this time. You managed to cause a big accident and put you, Sally and Thomas in real danger with your jetpack. And probably none of this would have happened if you just waited for Doc to come back and help you retune the jetpack. I'm sorry, sir. Sorry, Sally. Sorry, everybody. I won't do it again, I promise. The Fat Controller sighed. I don't think just saying sorry is enough this time, Mater. You need to help repair some of the damage you've done. Oh, man. Sally rolled up alongside Mater. Mater, listen to me. I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to be like Spencer. And he gave me a fright of my life. I'm sorry, Sally, interrupted Mater. I knew I should have been careful with it. And I... Sally interrupted. What I was going to say, I thought it was kind of fun. Right up until that chain came unloose from a container carrier. I was testing it for Dot later. Oh, man. Does that mean you forgive me now you think it's fun? Of course it does. And it saved me a job too. James was surprised. I thought you were scared of heights, Sally. I thought all girls are. And because it was your idea for Mater to hook onto something, James, you'll stay and help clean up this mess too, Boomer Fat Controller. What? Oh, I just remembered. I have to go and meet someone. It's something really important. Bye. James, come back! Oh no, my paintwork. Does anyone know if the engine wash is still working?